shoulder forward, and at the same time I bring my leg backwards. When the Delariva stand that I'm not gonna lift up because it might be 100 kilo on my hip, so I'm gonna stay flat. I'm gonna get my hip like square first and build base on my knee, get closer. Then from here I want to get my hand out of reach way, so I want to open and like bring it away. Then another windshield wiper, if I bring my foot inside, see, my body always follows the leg. Go here, one, and twist this. Then I come closer, and this allows to twist his knee inside. Here I have to keep my weight forward. Push me away, please, Dennis. So like, no, not away, like this way. Yeah. If I put my weight on my heels, I will stumble. So I gotta rotate in. Then Dennis can come in or out. Wait, stay there, stay there. If Dennis stays, I can increase pressure by doing back steps. Boom, see? This eventually triggers him, see, to bring his head inside. When he goes with his head inside, if I overcommit, I either give my leg, see, or I can give Kiss of the Dragon where he can start inverting and going and play more complex, like other games, yeah. Now, if Dennis keeps going away, see, I can keep doing this, and I can trigger him to come close to me. Eventually, you both get smart and the fight hangs out somewhere over here. If I keep my elbow wide open, Dennis can pull me down, see? When I go down, he should kick himself up. Do not move me. Get up, whoop. Look at right your shoulder. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. And now you start to get up. And then I have to fight, then it's wrestling. Go back, please. Yeah. So, I don't want to do that, but I keep my elbow close. If he goes for my elbow, the same motion here, even if he gets it, see, get my elbow, protects also against this grip. And if he starts to come up now, it will lead for me again the underhook, and it's a very big battle. And I'm gonna stop that rabbit hole on this side. So now the main thing is, when he starts to come close, is to not overcommit and not undercommit. So what could I do? I could go for the armpit, it's the easiest one, see? And try to rotate inside. Go close, bring my knee in. See? I could start to break that grip if I like. Usually I'm gonna wait here a bit. What can Dennis do? If he leaves his leg up, I can lean it backwards, lay on his face until he decides it's enough. If I'm more time pressed, I can start using my knee to release that grip here. I don't like to drop my hand to go here because then Dennis can play butterfly underneath my foot. He starts to play butterfly, same rules. It's more dangerous to keep her weight in. Then the trick is to here to bait him to sweep it, please. Once he sweeps, his head goes that way. So where do I go? Our rotation goes this way. Same story here. He will bring his head back inside. Could be the one-step pass. If he keeps going up, go play turtle, 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 turtle. You play here. Good tip here, whenever you play turtle, never, ever, 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 ever go for the choke here. Why not? Because if you go here, then he can go for the grip. And once he has this grip, he's actually controlling me. So what I do, go back, see, you put pressure here, so you try to fight me now, go. And then again. And you start to breaking him down, and you just try to play the guard passing from here, which is way easier. Go back, please, from the beginning. So eventually we got to the middle position here. And then the rule is always, let us bring the head a bit away, see, or he plays extension, see, I pivot away. He brings his head in, I go in. Eventually we might get the idea, or he might release by himself. Anytime I get a grip, he can re-grip. And whenever someone gets your collar, get right above the elbow. No, just this, and pull. See, now I cannot, I lost my hand. And now Dennis moving his shoulders away, brings me out of balance, so now I lose the ability to, so I have to count. So if this happens, keep pulling, yeah? So relax, relax. That's second, that's even worse, see? If I want to break this, keep tight, please. I have to use my posture first, and try to use this hand and clear it, but it's an extra step. So I want to hide it. Yeah? And when Dennis grips, see? Very bad grip, but assume he makes a mistake now. See, I'm gonna grip here, can play that, or I could ignore all this and go for a cross grip. And then the same thing applies. He brings the head away. I pivot and bring my hip away. He comes back inside. I come back inside. Anywhere I can, he goes for my grip here. Anytime I can start to break this grip here, control that, then it's super easy here. Bring your weight forward. Bring the head in, please. Go here. Bring the head away from me. Start to pivot. Boom. Anytime he brings his head close again, he's still here. And this is a position I had like a few weeks ago, like this week in the gym, and I got interesting conversation here. Look, so I put my both leg inside. Yeah, but actually more this. I was here, and the guy asked me, "See, why don't you just pass the guard?" Well, if I just to pass, he starts to put his hands inside and starts to frame, and then see. So if I pass now, here like zero control. So often when you have like a near pass, it's very valuable. You stay here, you have actually absolute control here. So all you do, you wait. When the guy makes a gripping mistake, that's when you can reach. Once you win the grip fight, that is when you start to abandon control here and go to control there. And this is the middle zone again. It's just a brief moment. Yeah. And anything else? Ah, yeah. And interesting is also this. Look, if you start to go for my back and I lost the grip, this is a very good chance to win always. Look, they put the foot back inside, behind, look, and then go inside. Look, your head goes that way, I go that way. Try to sweep me. You can even go here. Okay. You bring your head to the other side, this side. Take my back.
Yeah.
Go.
That's my question.
Again,
okay.
How to do this or how to?
Yeah, how to leave this position.
But the main thing is, don't do this. Get my elbow. Now I'm Jesus on the cross. Yeah? Go back. So here, elbow safe. Try to choke me. So fix the moment a bit. Easiest thing you can do for me. Put your head here, Dennis. Just grip, head on the face, eye on the press, and get up. That's all easy. Yeah? Usually what they do, they start to hip escape around, and then they make the mistake of coming up. Come up, please. They come up, you accept, bump. And then you get here. If he plays correct, he will just pivot around and don't come up. Keep pivoting around. And okay, maybe he starts to lift me. Look, here I can still. He try to bring me to the middle. Go for it. I can just lean in still. Imagine he pushes you all the way over. Push me over. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Fight, 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 fight. Keep fighting. Get on top, get on top, get on top. It's in the same position. And sometimes we get stuck. Get up, 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 up. This way, this way, this way. Get up. Hit me again. Sometimes we get up halfway and half guard. I'm the wrestler, I'm still winning. I have a single leg, I'm just laying on one shoulder. Here the wrestler loses. Okay. People agree on this for 2,000 years. And then Helio Gracie suddenly said, this is a good position. It's not, it's just, we learn to fight from the bad position, but you should always try to keep the shoulder up. Here I'm still winning. Unless you get choked, of course, but go back down, please. So, when you're here, then if you start, the main thing is defend this, see? Open your elbow, please. Keep it tight, see, now I get stuck. As long as I keep my, relax please. Keep my elbow here. My main battle is to try to scoot out, get my head here. That's it. But long story short, spend a lot of time there, and that's just how I learned this, yeah. But it's a very good trick because every time you fight someone, stand up please, it's a cheat code. Anytime you are anywhere, to threaten you, see, just put this arm underneath. And then see, fight, go for my back. It's an easy version, just cheat code, I think. Okay. Okay.